Hi, this is Mr. Zach, and this is another edition of our mentor sentence. Please make sure you have put in an earnest attempt to do your independent musings, your notes, your notices, your annotations prior to step 2, which is the guided teacher notes, where I'm going to add something hopefully for you. Later on, you'll be doing your independent edit, where you are changing the sentence, but you're keeping the intent. And lastly, you are looking at the structure and changing the intent. So let's start looking at this sentence. Greasers are almost like hoods. We steal things and drive old souped up cars and hold up gas stations and have a gang fight once in a while. So it starts off really with a simple sentence. Greasers are. That's my subject predicate. Almost is an adverb. Like is a preposition. Hoods. So it's actually a nice little simile here. Greasers are almost like hoods. And then we have this semicolon. So we're going to restate that. We're linking two related sentences together with our semicolon. And our subject for all of these next sentences, we're going to see a compound predicate where one subject, we, does multiple things. And we replies, it's almost like a pronoun where we're restating greasers. We steal things, our direct object, we steal things, and our conjunction, again, we would put this we, but we are not going to include that. We drive old, souped up cars, one hyphenated adjective here, again, direct object, another conjunction, hold up gas stations, and have a gang fight once in a while. So we have a lot going on in this compound sentence. I always like to look at a sentence and try and figure out, okay, what are the components of that sentence? So we have greasers are, which is our subject and predicate. Then we have almost like hoods, adverb, conjunction. Then we have another subject, we steal things, nice little subject, verb, direct object, conjunction here, and now we start just having verbs, new predicates, because again, I said it's a compound predicate. Drive old, souped up cars. So I'm going to try and include a couple adjectives in this one. Conjunction, hold up gas stations. Conjunction, have a gang fight. Again, predicate. And then we end off with a preposition, once in a while. Some of my notes, I definitely forgot to write compound sentence. I'm going to add that in. But I already talked about the semicolon, using semicolons to combine two sentences that are about a similar subject. I talked about the compound predicate where we steal, we drive, we hold up, and we have a gang fight. I love that the fact that this author used some really strong action verbs. We steal, we drive, we hold up, but also we have. So that's a weaker linking verb. I also love the strong adjective use, which includes that hyphenated souped up cars, where we have multiple adjectives kind of modifying a single idea. You don't have to include a hyphenated adjective in your sentence, but you could think about like 4-foot table. That would be, multiple adjectives that are kind of combined, modifying a single idea. This is, even though there is that first simile, I felt like this was a lot more of a literal sentence. Greasers are almost like hoods. It is, a more literal simile. There's not a lot of exaggeration, hyperbole. There's not a lot of figure of language or metaphorical language going on here. It's very literal. Again, one other thing that I want to add is that this is a declarative sentence. That would be my main notes. I know there's some other things. I'm curious if you guys see any other issues or any other interesting ideas. I know you probably do. I always take inspiration from some of the things you find, and I am always amazed at the insights and annotations that you come up with. So please share them, talk about them, and share them with Miss Anna right now. I really wish I could be there with you. Being home right now is very difficult for me, but I do need to be here for my mom. I will see you guys on Tuesday. So just a few more days, and I really look forward to getting back and spending some time with you guys and working with you. It's just, I got to be here for my family right now. So I love you guys. I'll miss you. I will see you in a week.